Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Tuesday's Talk with Grada. And today I'm going to take you for a journey into your liver. And I'm talking about the metaphysical aspects of your liver, which is an organ that lies under the right rib cage. It's the largest organ in your body. And many people today struggle with liver issues. And we know that it's related to diet and other things in your life, but today I really want to explain to you some of the psychosomatic reasons that people's livers start to hurt or they experience problems in that area. So psychosomatic really stands for psycho is your soul, and somatic means body, so the mind-body connection, the soul-body connection. And many people don't know that thoughts and feelings, certain type of thoughts and your perspective on life or different areas of your life, and also certain feelings, emotions that you feel a lot of, they house themselves in different organs and tissues of the body, right? And if we don't deal with those issues, or if we don't ever open the doors and have a look at what's going on, it's going to create problems, and our body literally can't help itself. It has to create problems for us. Then we have to experience pain or suffering, because it's like a wake-up call to remind us to return to the path of love, or the path of self-love, rather than path of self-harm. Yeah, okay, I wasn't going to talk about self-harm or self-punishment, but the truth is many humans, including myself, we have the self-punishment programs, in the computer, in the subconscious mind, or another word for those could be self-mutilation programs. This is something that I'm always looking for, and they show up because they cause pain and disharmony, and they trip you up when they're active, or when those programs get activated. It's like a little glitch in the computer, and suddenly, you know, things were going so good, and suddenly now the bottom drops out of your life, or you mess something up, right? And it's caused by your subconscious mind that's tapping into a self-mutilation program that you inherited from your ancestors, or it came into you from previous lifetimes, or it was put into you in your earliest childhood. That's where all these programs and belief systems originate from. So the healing journey is really a journey of uncovering what's going on at the deepest levels, and that takes skill and time and patience and love. Uncover those self-mutilation programs and turn them into self-preservation programs, so that our natural instincts are to preserve us and for us to thrive and have a good life. That's our natural instincts. And of course, when we're born into this world, things happen that kind of thwart our compass, you could say, and we could be attracted to things that negatively impact us rather than to things that support us. So self-punishment programs are often found in the liver tissues. And they can show up as rage, anger, guilt, blame, humiliation, shame. And in Chinese medicine, they've known for 5,000 years that the liver is the storehouse where anger goes. And so it's repressed or suppressed anger that gets stored in the liver. And that can block your liver up completely. And I've seen it even in my practice. I've worked with people who were actually so used to being on their best behavior all the time. So they would say to me, no, I don't have any anger. I never suffer from any anger. I'm not an angry person. And they always show up like they want to be the peacekeepers. They want to be the good person. But life is messy, and so what happens is they suppress their anger so deeply that it sits in the liver, and it either explodes at certain times, you know, that people lose the plot, and they totally explode, or at different times it just sits in the liver and it implodes. Once it implodes, of course, that creates health issues, like severe health issues. I'm reminded of a person that I worked with, and she had tumors in her liver. And at one point, I actually had to give her a hard truth. Sometimes I have to do that. And I said to her, I think it's easier for you to die than to have this hard conversation with your husband. And she admitted that that was the truth. So I worked at building her confidence so that she could be authentic with her husband or her partner at the time. And that's when her liver improved. So we have to have that safe environment for us as well, for the body to reveal itself to us. But the bottom line is your body wants you to be healthy and happy, and when we have pain and suffering or setbacks, it's a message to say, go back to the path of love, go back to the path of self-compassion, go back to the path of like being connected to the universe. So I was just going to say, so there is also, that's right, if you often feel trapped, that can be a liver issue as well. So that emotion of I feel trapped, I have to escape, I have to move, I have to sell my business, I have to buy another business, or I have to get rid of my partner, find another partner, different relationships. That feeling of being trapped in a situation that keeps coming back and back is also often stuck in the liver. That's a big one for a lot of people. So how do you address these issues? Well, that's why I'm doing a little bit of a series on different parts of your body. I'm going to go through a healing practice with you that's going to help your liver to be relieved. So, just making sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Also, the liver tends to do with control issues, like things. Sometimes we have to remember that we need a reminder, and that's what the liver does, that there are lots of things in our outside environment we have no control over, in fact, and that's how it's meant to be, right? The only thing we have control over is our internal world, so to speak, and we can have an influence over the outside world, and the more we do our inner work, the easier it is to have a positive influence. And so, like, every soul, including yours, has its own unique path. And if you are, so to speak, straying from the path, or you're deviating or getting distracted, your body will let you know by showing up, maybe as a liver issue, for instance. And it's just saying, come back to the path of self-love, or where you were honored. And remember that you're in a process of growth, you're in a growth journey, so just be gentle with yourself. Look at yourself in a compassionate way, and don't let the ego take over. So our ego also sits in that whole solar plexus area where our liver is. Our ego is necessary though in this lifetime, because it determines, it gives rise to our personality, and we came here to experience life through our personality. So the ego is here to fulfill a place. But I just want you to know that if you start thinking in terms like, I should do this, I should do that, or he or she should be, all the shoulds, that's the ego talking, and that's not your soul talking. Your soul already has everything planned out and under control. Your soul knows your whole path. Your soul remembers how you were conceived, why you were conceived. Your soul knows how your life is going to end. And it's all in order. Like, the little ego doesn't need to get distracted with shoulds and shouldn't. And often, if you do, it builds up tension in your liver area. So that's just another little reminder to say, just hand things over to the universe sometimes, a lot, okay? Not sometimes, as much as you can. All right, so we're going to do a little liver practice that's going to release some energy, some stuck energy, and allow a fresh flow of life force energy to flow through your liver. And you're going to do that with your own hands, so just rub your hands together. Each hand has a little chakra that's like a little vortex of energy where the universal healing energy enters your body. Okay, now you can make a ball. So you just bring your hands together till you feel some sort of resistance. And now you've got healing energy, a ball of healing energy flowing between your hands. And you can even say to the universe, okay, I feel this, I want it to be 100 times more potent, please. And then it's really nice to visualize the color red and orange, because we're going to purify the liver right now. So now you can't see me, maybe I'll stand up, but you can do this sitting. So you're bringing this ball into your liver, okay? And so you can do this sitting with relaxed hands. Place your hand on the liver, and then you can close your eyes, take your eyes inward, and your intention is for the yellow and red energy to purify your liver. Purifying it, removing damaged tissues, removing issues in your tissues that you haven't been aware of, removing toxins, infections, anger, fear, frustration, suppressed rage, and any other negative feeling. So just let the orange color do that. Remove all irrational frustration, the energy of indecision, the energy of blame, self-blame, as well as other blame, all patterns to do with negative feelings. I'm purifying them from my liver, releasing them and letting them go. And you can say clear, clear, clear. So I'm just going to sit down again. Clear, clear, clear. You can close your eyes. And you're telling your subconscious mind, your soul and the universe and all the healing beings to clear these from your liver system, the entire system. And as this happens, people often feel lighter. They see colors. They feel a shift. So just be ready to receive. And this is really all you have to do. You don't have to put in any effort. It's just like, let it be. Let the healing process be done for you. This is not something that the ego or the personality can do. You've invited in the universal healing force that's 1,000,000 quadrillion times more powerful than your thinking mind, and it knows what to do. So you can keep saying clear, and then there are some important questions that you can ask your liver. I will just quickly mention them while you're tuning into your liver. You can ask yourself, what's been a long-standing issue for you? And just allow your body to answer that. A long-standing issue that's been difficult, that's created hardship for you. Because liver, the liver stands for live plus an R. It's the life giver, and your liver wants you to have an extraordinary life. Or you can ask yourself, what do you feel is holding you? You can ask the liver that. Is it a person? Is it a circumstance? Is it a pattern? Is it a self-punishment program? And just allow your liver to show that to you. And then you can ask your liver to express itself, and you say, what do you want in life? What's your biggest wish? And what's standing between you and your goal, the fulfillment of that wish? And so all these feelings, when they never addressed, they cause a trapped feeling. And so what happens is people, they just want to drive around, they want to jump in a car, they want to travel, they want to run away, literally. When the shortcut solution is to connect directly to your liver, set your liver free, and allow that energy to flow through your body. And by answering those questions, I'll put them in the blog, by the way, your whole life can change. So then you're working in in a friendship relationship with your body. Your body is your best friend, and it's inviting you for you to show up as your best friend to your body. So hope that you found this interesting. If you have any questions regarding your liver or today's talk, send me a personal message or an email. Please do come and see me for a session as well. So like during a healing session, which can happen remotely over the phone, over Zoom, or in my room, with Peter as well. So during a healing session, that's when the real magic happens, right? This is when the gap between you and what you want is dramatically shortened. So instead of maybe waiting for 10 years or 5 years, what you want could be happening next week or in a month. And the best thing is it allows your body to return to a state of peacefulness and calmness that you maybe have never experienced yet. But that's your body's natural state, is to feel peaceful and calm and resilient. So that can be a foundation for the next chapter of your life. So we're open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I'll attach the phone number and the link in the post below the video. Thank you for listening, everyone. Hope you feel uplifted to learn about your own amazing liver. And remember, you have a new liver every 6 to 8 weeks. So your liver is incredibly optimistic because it's just always replacing itself, having another go at life and giving you more energy and vitality. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Big love from Grada. Bye for now.